have to be authentic.
I'm authentic. Did you see my baby mama dance?
I mean, stop it. First of all, can I just tell you, the timing of that.
And by the way, that wasn't yesterday.
No,
that was 4 years ago.
Like her
because she's a woman.
No, her pregnancy bump, but whether it was real or whether it was fake and all those conspiracies.
What's misogynist about that?
What, questioning someone's bump, whether it's real?
You can question
so
everything when somebody puts out a video like that. You can do whatever you like.
Guys, shocking whispers out of Buckingham Palace have it that Meghan Markle's motherhood journey might have all been faked. And it's not just royal critics or anonymous sources fueling the fire. Allegations from within her own family, and reportedly even linked to Prince William, are raising eyebrows, questions, and an entirely new level of scandal that could shake the royal narrative to its core. Could it be that Meghan has truly been deceiving the entire world that she got pregnant all just for clout? You guys better grab your seats, because the drama I am about to spill will leave you on the floor.
Problem with the video that Meghan's put out, which is actually charming, it's really very hypocritical because they begged for privacy. They refused to let their children's faces be seen. In fact, at the beginning, there was just like 1 or 2 photographs of their children. And now suddenly Meghan is flooding the market, if you like, the marketplace, with photographs of their children. And this goes absolutely against everything they want.
Now, Meghan is not a stranger to controversy and rumors, and is true, this is about to start a whole other level of drama we have never seen before. So let's start with the bombshell claims allegedly made by Meghan's estranged father, Thomas Markle, and her half-brother, Thomas Jr. Both have a history of speaking out against Meghan, but this time, their accusations veer into deeply personal and highly controversial territory. They've suggested, without providing hard evidence, that Meghan may have undergone a hysterectomy and that she froze her eggs years ago, and that she possibly did not give birth to Archie or Lilibet at all. Yes, you heard that right. These claims imply that Meghan may have used a surrogate, and that the public image of her as a hands-on modern royal mother might not be the full truth. It's the kind of speculation that borders on conspiracy, yet it's being echoed by people who claim to have insider access, however strained those relationships may be. Adding fuel to the fire is the unusual level of secrecy surrounding the births of both Archie and Lilibet. Remember, Meghan and Harry opted out of the traditional hospital photo op, released very limited imagery of their newborns, and have been notoriously private about their children's lives ever since. Combine that with the recent resurfacing of speculation around Photoshop allegations in family portraits, and suddenly the idea that something is being hidden doesn't feel so far-fetched to some corners of the public. But here's where things get even messier. There are whispers that Prince William himself may have made cryptic comments alluding to doubts or tensions around Meghan's motherhood narrative. If true, that would mean this isn't just a Markle family feud, it's potentially something that's been brewing within the firm all along. Yet, despite the magnitude of these allegations, mainstream media remains eerily silent. No major outlets are picking up the story in depth. No investigative follow-up, no royal sources issuing firm denials. The silence is deafening, and it's fueling even more speculation that the palace is doing what it does best, protecting the crown at all costs. So what does all of this mean? If any part of these claims were ever substantiated, it could be catastrophic. Not just for Meghan and Harry, but for the integrity of the royal image itself. It would call into question everything from royal bloodlines to public trust. Now, it shouldn't come as a surprise that the internet is going crazy with rumors about Meghan's pregnancy because of this. What, on the surface, seemed like a sweet, sentimental post to celebrate Lilibet's 4th birthday has now spiraled into a full-blown internet frenzy, and once again, Meghan Markle finds herself at the center of a backlash she likely never saw coming. the Duchess of Sussex shared a throwback video of herself twerking in a hospital room while allegedly 9 months pregnant with Lilibet. The video, meant to be lighthearted and joyful, quickly took a dark turn online. Instead of heart emojis and birthday wishes, critics initially flooded the comment sections with dislike of Meghan's twerking.
Meghan and Harry, or M&H as they prefer to be called, they posted a video of them twerking moments before Meghan gave birth to their daughter Lilibet. The video is being dubbed the most controversial royal twerking incident since Prince Andrew was told that Pizza Express in Woking couldn't be an alibi.
However, as soon as these Prince William rumors started, theories, accusations, and breakdowns of inconsistencies they claim prove the video isn't what it seems. Enter the resurrection of the infamous moon bump theory. For those unfamiliar, it's the long-standing internet rumor that Meghan faked at least one of her pregnancies using a prosthetic belly. And now, with this hospital dance clip in the spotlight, skeptics are back in full force. They're pointing to everything from the height and firmness of the bump to how it moves or doesn't. Some say it looked too perfect, too round, or too high up for a full-term pregnancy. Others are convinced that the video was staged entirely, filmed on a set, or even created using AI. And then there are the self-declared medical experts in the comments. One user, claiming to be a nurse, questioned why Meghan wasn't wearing an IV or cannula and why she looked too energetic to be in the final stretch of labor. Another insisted no woman at 9 months would be able to move the way Meghan did unless she had superhuman powers. Jewelry, makeup, lighting, it's all being dissected frame by frame. But here's the twist. None of these claims are supported by actual medical professionals. No credible source has stepped forward to validate the conspiracy theories. And yet the rumors keep gaining momentum thanks to anonymous social media sleuths, questionable YouTube breakdowns, and Reddit rabbit holes. The Sussexes, true to form, have remained completely silent on the drama, opting instead to let their carefully curated family moments do the talking. Alongside the controversial dance clip, Meghan posted intimate, never-before-seen photos. Harry walking barefoot with Lilibet, Harry cradling their newborn, and tender black and white images of Meghan with her daughter in 2021. The sweetest bond to watch unfold, Meghan captioned one post. Daddy's little girl and favorite adventurer. Happy birthday, Lily. In another, she wrote, happy birthday to our beautiful girl. 4 years ago today, she came into our life and each day is brighter and better because of it. Now, while fans showered the posts with love, others saw them as just another layer of Meghan's image management, a curated distraction from deeper questions that for some still feel unresolved. And honestly, this controversy speaks to something bigger. Meghan's motherhood has been under a microscope from the moment she entered the royal family. Every bump photo, every birth announcement, every candid shot or lack thereof has sparked skepticism from certain corners of the internet. As the scrutiny surrounding Meghan Markle and Prince Harry intensifies, the conversation has shifted into deeply uncomfortable and controversial territory, with some now questioning the very foundation of their family life. What began as internet whispers has grown into a full-blown online obsession, with critics dissecting everything from Meghan's body language to the children's public appearances, casting doubt on her authenticity as a mother and even the biological connection to Archie and Lilibet. Get this, royal observers have pointed to what they describe as a notable absence of typical maternal behavior in public. Unlike the warmth and visible affection often seen in other royal parents, think Kate Middleton or even Diana. Meghan's interactions with her children, when they are shown at all, have been called distant, awkward, or overly staged. Videos and photos of Archie and Lilibet are rare, highly edited, and when they do appear, critics claim they feel more like a marketing campaign than candid family moments. This absence of natural maternal interaction has only added fuel to long-standing rumors that Meghan may not have carried the children herself. For years, conspiracy theorists have pointed to inconsistencies in her pregnancy photos, the infamous moon bump theories, and now her supposed emotional distance from the children as evidence of a larger deception. While no credible evidence has been provided to back these claims, the speculation continues to snowball, largely unchecked. Adding another layer to the narrative is the confusion surrounding Archie and Lilibet's birth certificates. Reports emerged that Meghan initially had her royal title removed from the documents, only for it to be reinstated later. A bizarre and unprecedented move that left even immigration officials scratching their heads. Now, for many, this odd revision raised more questions than answers. Why the change? Who authorized it? And what implications does it have for the children's status, both in the US and within the monarchy? Then there's Harry, who remains front and center in carefully orchestrated family portraits and videos. His role as a doting father is often emphasized in the Sussexes' content, yet critics argue that it feels calculated, as if designed to reinforce a brand rather than document genuine family life. Their public image, some say, is less about parenting and more about controlling a narrative, one that increasingly feels curated for media attention and public sympathy. And let's not overlook the royal family's silence. While it's common for the firm to adopt a never complain, never explain stance, their refusal to acknowledge or deny the growing speculation has only amplified the sense of something being hidden. Is it about privacy or protection? Either way, the silence is loud. Despite the gravity of these rumors ranging from fake pregnancies to questions about the children's identities, the mainstream media has largely steered clear. Whether due to legal fears, royal pressure, or a reluctance to dive into what many see as conspiracy territory, major outlets have avoided touching the story in depth. But the internet is doing the opposite, tearing every photo, video, and document apart frame by frame. Ultimately, this situation has turned into something far bigger than Meghan and Harry themselves. It's a reflection of how distrust in public figures, the rise of digital sleuthing, and the absence of transparency can create a perfect storm for conspiracies to thrive, whether the allegations are grounded in reality or entirely manufactured. They've taken hold of public imagination, and until the Sussexes or the palace break their silence in a meaningful way, that shadow of doubt isn't going anywhere. At this point, people aren't just asking what's true, they're asking why no one will answer at all. Anyways, what do you think about this whole drama? Let me know your opinion in the comments. And don't forget to check out our other videos so you can keep up to date with all the scandalous celeb drama. Till next time, bye.